so lovely, so special, and I deeply appreciate you all for being here, joining us on this gorgeous Saturday. And also we're right in the solstice, and it's a wonderful time of change, and it's a time for us to really value the possibility of change that we are all starting to embrace in different ways in our beings. And the last few weeks, just watching people moving through this life experience and watching the energies of those who are coming to see me, and that I'm witnessing their energy fields. A lot of people are feeling this sense of being pushed, and part of this push is also an energy, almost an energy disconnect in the body field. And what that does is there is a disconnect happening for us to reconnect. But it's not comfortable, this disconnect. So if you have been experiencing a little bit of this feeling like you're disconnected, or your body's sore, or you're discombobulated, or there's just this feeling of not being so well and not managing as well, being very tired, lots of aches and pains, headaches, and they seem to shift. Pains in the body seems to shift very quickly. Try and understand that you're not broken, that your whole being is coming into a different energy space, and that requires us to be gentle with ourselves and with those that we know and love, so that we can come into another vibrational field. We truly are shifting our energy, and we're not broken. We're just awake. We're just waking up very bit by bit, not so gently sometimes, but bit by bit. So thank you for being here, and we'll hold the space now together. And while we hold the space, we also want to consider that while we are connecting in for our own benefit of our own being, we also want to hold that energy of wellness to myself as possibility of wellness to all. So if you can imagine yourself now linking your energy to all those you know and love, that would be enormously powerful and very deeply enriching. So let's see if we can do that together now, and if we can enjoy this space and this time together. And may you feel a deep sense of peace and love here now. So settle in where you are, and let your body feel comfortable. Wriggle your body a little bit. Take some deep breaths. And when you hear the sound of the chime, allow yourself the idea that you are dropping into it. And as the sound opens up, imagine you are opening up your energy field around you to receive and to send love. So both of those beautiful pictures, receiving and sending. Take a deep breath and let's go. Beautiful. Now settle your body where you are. Drop all your weight into the base of your body and smooth your face. Relax your shoulders. Feel your jaw soften. And feel as if your eyes become very, very soft. And as we do this, we can start to connect to that part of us that is able to connect into our higher creative being. We can also gently take our fingers and touch the third eye and just gently open it. Imagine that you're pulling the curtains open, and draw it all the way to your temples. Rest there a moment. And just breathe. Then relax your hands and put them onto your lap. And we begin to breathe very clearly and consciously. With each breath that you bring into your body, imagine that you are filling up and expanding your body and your energy field, breathing in, and the belly opens, the chest opens, and your whole body makes space for this beautiful breath of life. And each time you breathe out, imagine that your belly sinks down towards your spine and the ribs begin to come together and greet each other, squeezing around the solar plexus. Release completely. And when you're ready for life again, choose it by breathing in deeply, consciously, cleanly, and expand the breath into your being and allow your whole body to feel expansion, openness, willingness. And as you breathe out, a willingness here to release and let go. Now squeeze your ribs together and press your diaphragm up towards your center. Squeeze hard and release absolutely. Release every little tiny bit of the out breath, and when you're ready, relax and let the breath come flowing in. And as it flows in, allow the energy to come right up to your throat and to the crown. And feel as if you are filling up your entire being with life force energy, beautiful prana. We are beginning to experience ourselves as possibility, potential. We begin to focus on our throat, and we think here about the energy of activation, that we can open the throat and we can activate our energy here. When we activate the throat energy, we are coming into the feeling and the thought of being willing, allowing, giving to me. We have been told so often as we have been growing up that we mustn't be selfish and we must give to others. But truly, this is where we need to begin again now. It is here at the throat that is the agreement that we can begin to create for us to move into a different energy space. The willingness of our transformation rests here at the throat. So while you are drawing each breath into your being, imagine that you are opening your throat and you are finding yourself willing, giving to you, and your body is receiving it. Let this energy move right through you and begin now to create the base upon which we build a whole new world, a whole new awareness. In a quiet moment, as we rest gently into the space, let us consider what it is that we would be willing to embrace and bring into this world if we knew that whatever it is that I wish, long for and desire is the exact thing that this earth is calling right now. And so we come in touch with that which our heart desires. So for a little while, consider the week that you have just had. Consider all the places where the contrast has shown itself to you, where there has been difficulty, challenges, loss, heartache, where there's been sadness, anger. Whatever the thing is that has shown itself to you this week, go into that thought for a moment and feel that energy of disruption and chaos. And as you feel it, consider what it truly is and what it is pointing you towards. In every moment, when we are feeling disorganized, chaotic, unhappy, there is a longing in us, and we'll say things like, I just wish I could have some peace now. I wish it could be easier. I wish this aching heart would stop aching so much. I wish people wouldn't be so aggressive and violent. I wish for peace. Listen to what you are wishing for. And now, as you can come to hold that one little note of what it is that you're wishing for, imagine it like a note, a sound, and hold it in your awareness now. And we're going to connect this to a heart vibration. And each of us who are here and gathered in this moment, and for each of us who are doing this meditation after this moment, if we could think that we are holding a note, and we can create a note and a vibration can enter into the energy field. Just like when we drop a stone into a clear pond, that beautiful ripple opens up and shows itself to us. It opens in all directions. So let's imagine that we're doing that now. The gift that you have been searching for, wishing for, because of what you saw as a contrast this week. That gift we are going to drop into a pool of consciousness now. And as we do, and because you are in your own home spaces, and it's okay to make silly noises there, I guess, we're going to make the sounding through the heart of Ah. And that vibration is a beautiful high frequency of love. And we're going to send it out and visualize the ripples in the pond opening. Okay, so find your thought and we connect now. Deep Ah, long, beautiful Ah. And that is the sound, the frequency of the heart. And we send it out like a gift into the world. And now we have allowed the ripples to move from us. Now allow those ripples to continue in your mind's eye. May the reach go further and further and further, beyond what we could imagine. And now we hold the space for that gift. Relax your body. Feel the feeling that you wish to bring in as a gift. Feeling it through your heart. Experience it as if it is already here. Imagine right now, this that you seek has arrived. And suddenly, every heart upon this planet receives the message. Imagine in a moment, and it will be like this, a moment. In one moment, we get it. We suddenly tune in to each other, to love, to light, to compassion, to generosity of spirit, to kindness, to peace. Hold the gift that you are willing to hold. And as you are holding it now, think about two sides of a pyramid shape, a triangle. And the one side that you are holding is the known space of the disagreeable energy. And the other side is that which you desire, two sides coming together at a pivot point. We can continue to play on the one side in the chaos energy, in the streams of irritation, aggravation and pain. Or we can begin to focus on what it is that we truly wish and desire, even when it is very apparent to us in everything we do that this other low vibration energy is everywhere. Choose that you will see and feel what it is pointing towards, and hold that now. Hold it in your heart. Hold it with so much love. Hold it with grace. Hold it as a gift. And now as you're holding it, shift your awareness back to the sense of what you felt earlier this week that wasn't in the place of comfort. Feel that energy. Feel how low it is. Feel how distorting it is. Now look what it's pointing towards and shift back again. Hold the energy of what it is that you would like to bring in. Hold that now. Feel the difference. Let your mind, body know the difference so that you can truly choose what would serve me and all my loved ones all life well if I chose. Which one would serve us now? Now make a decision. Make a decision that is so firm and binding, as if you are creating a contract right now. And the contract is, what would I bring in if I could bring in something that would be a legacy? What would I sign into a contract, and what would I agree to? Feel that agreement. Feel the sincerity of you wishing for this, holding this, agreeing to this. Now bring your awareness to your throat. Feel the energy at the throat as a pivot point energy. Two streams of energy go to one space when we reconsider what is possible and what is potential. And the one space is the throat. Up to now, as we have been moving through the body, we imagine that we've got two legs, two hips, we've got two of many of the organs, and then we come to one heart and one throat. And think of the throat as the one when we join it together, two streams coming into one place. And we begin to feed and nourish and nurture and breathe into the energy that we wish to create. Now relax your shoulders even more and draw your energy across your shoulder blades, across your collarbone, on the left and the right. And you can take your fingers and just under the collarbone, in the little hollows towards the shoulders, you'll feel two little tender spots on either side. And you can gently touch those. And if they're tender, it means that you've been holding on to stuff. Imagine that now you can gently touch the tender points And you can connect to the agreement that you are holding at your throat. And you bring that energy in of that which you would love to see in this beautiful world. Energy expands, and it is through love. Just love. And feel how clean this energy is. When it's just love, there is no performance required. There is nothing required. It is love, and it radiates from the heart. And we imagine ourselves placing this beautiful energy into consciousness now. Radiate it out from you into the field of all that is. Beautiful. Just breathe. Everything that I have been moving through this life journey has been pointing me towards what it is that I love, hold dearly, sacredly, what I desire, what do I wish for. And instead of just wishing for it, instead of feeling hopeless and lost and alone, we begin to connect our energy. We bring our energy interest into the morphic field, the field that connects us all. And when the vibration enters this space, it is all space. And we can perceive it like the air around us. That no matter how and where and what you are doing, this air is here available to you. It is for you. It is life force, prana, chi. If we imagine it as the field, and we sending energy into the field, there are no obstructions, no obstacles. There is nothing that can stop an energy flow. It flows. From the moment of impact, the energy opens, ripples in a pond. We consider carefully now what it is that we are loading into the field. That when I'm playing and entertaining myself in the lower energies of aggravation and hate and greed and jealousy and fear, I'm feeding that. And ask your throat, does this serve me well? Does this nourish me? And if your answer is no, then the choice becomes so clear. What would I choose for me? And in choosing for me, I choose that I become one healthy divine cell in the body of all that is. One cell. And we say to ourselves, what difference can it possibly make for me to be happy and well and vibrant? What difference could it possibly make? It makes all the difference. We are already creating through a one cell idea. We think of all the illness and sickness upon this space, in this earth, and on our consciousness and our awareness. And it just takes one cell to go into chaos, and we feed the chaos and it multiplies. But imagine if we know how to reverse engineer it. We are already creating this chaos on a low vibration, which is so much harder. Imagine that we can begin to know how to create like we are doing now on the higher vibrational field. The possibilities are endless. And when one cell connects with another cell, and we start to speak the same language and hold the same frequency and hold the same intention in our hearts, minds and souls. One heart, one mind. So now we imagine that each of the gifts that each one has thought about here, that we bring them into a space like many pearls, many gems, and we place them together in a cluster, and we allow this beautiful cluster of high vibration energy and tension to vibrate and to expand and to ripple into consciousness. This is a much easier field to work in. Energy is clean and clear, and love is clean and clear when we hold it in its highest form. Beautiful. So we'll bring the sound in now to amplify that energy a little bit more, so that we can send this energy frequency that we have created here, and we can send it out even further. We bring our awareness to the throat and the sound that we can create here, and we're going to drop it into the heart and sound through the heart. And this time we're going to hold it as a vibration, as a hum, so that your entire body feels the vibration, feels the reverberation in every single one of your cells. Bring this collective energy into your body so that you become the one healthy cell in the body of all that is. Take a deep breath. Deep breath. And drop it into every cell in your body. Imagine they start to dance and mingle, connect and vibrate. And imagine how much beautiful energy you are pushing into your body right now. Your mind is connected in. Your soul is asking for this. Take a deep breath. Beautiful. Beautiful. Hold it. And feel that beautiful energy. May it touch your heart, your mind, and your soul. May you feel a deep, sincere, and beautiful blessing. May your life be enriched for having spent just a little while in that gracious space of love and light. There is so much good that we can do, and when we come together, we open the energy in a profound way. So where you are resting now, if you wish to continue to hold that energy for a little while longer, you are so welcome. And when you come through and back out of the energy field, make sure you do drink a lot of water. And you try and hold that energy through the next week. Try and hold that frequency. Honor the contrasts and find the decision point, the point. Many blessings here to you. So much love. Take some deep breaths and we'll come on back. And as you breathe out, relax your body. Bring yourself gently back. Open your eyes. Follow the sound back into your center. Become aware that you have a center. And hold this pivotal energy in your center, a core energy light.
Like a bird on a tree, I'm just sitting here. I got time, it's clear to see. From up here, the world seems small. We can sit together. It's so beautiful, you and me. We meant to be in the great outdoors, forever free. Sometimes you need to go and take a step back to see the truth.